tell us something about the new movie?
Yeah, basically, in a summary, things aren't as good as they used to be in the world of Harry Potter. The Dark Powers are back, and they're building stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
And it's kind of you're kind of learning as well about how the army's building up. But there's a good undercurrent of bit of romance in there as well. So there's quite a mixture, and there's quite a lot of comedy in there as well.
Yeah. What do you think of the movie?
I'm not just saying it as well, but I do think it's my favourite one. Just because it really has got something for everybody, and it's everywhere we've been with it so far, everyone's loved it. So hope that everyone else does as well.
Yeah. Do you have a favourite scene?
For me, it would be Fred and George's joke shop, which is obviously I'm a bit biased on that one, but the set itself is absolutely fantastic, and you do get to see it in the film, and yeah, I'd say that's my favourite one.
Yeah, no, I'd say the same.
Yeah. Do you feel like your characters?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we do like to have a few jokes, a few practical jokes, but I wouldn't say we're quite as much as Fred and George like that type of thing. They're a bit extreme for us, but they're great fun to play.
Yeah. Why do you think you got the parts in the first place?
I don't know. I think it's just really being in the right place at the right time. It was about 9 years ago, roughly to the day, that we went for our first audition, and then 9 years later we're here in Oslo promoting the 6th movie, which is quite incredible. So yeah, I guess just being in the right place at the right time.
What about the 7th book? What do you think about the ending?
Without giving too much away for people who don't know, I'm looking forward to shooting it. It should be fun. We actually have our hair dyed back ginger in 2 weeks' time, so we actually start shooting the Deathly Hallows in a couple of weeks. So that should be quite cool.
Yeah. And why do you think Harry Potter is so popular around the world?
I think it's because people can relate to every character. Before we even go into the films, obviously reading it, I could relate to Fred and George. Being twins ourselves, and there's like the bookworm. Also, I can relate to Hermione. The clumsy one can even relate to Neville. There's a mixture of everyone in there. And I think that's what keeps people's imagination going.
Do you think you would be a fan if you didn't have a part in Harry Potter?
I think so. When we went for our first audition, the 4th book, The Goblet of Fire, had just come out as a book. So we'd read 1, 2, and 3 already. So we kind of enjoyed the characters and all that kind of stuff as well. So yeah, to be part of it's amazing. It really is.
Is it special to act with the famous actors such as Julie Walters and Alan Rickman and Helena Bonham Carter?
Yeah, it's quite amazing. Really, it's kind of like a who's who of British actors and actresses. But they're all really cool guys. I mean, it is quite intimidating when you're on the same set as Julie Walters, Alan Rickman. Everyone like that. It's incredible. But they're all really welcoming, warm guys, and they like to chat to you, and you can ask them anything you want. So it's it's not a bad job that we have at all.
What do you think of Norway so far?
It's really good. We arrived about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, so haven't had too much time. But we went up last night to a restaurant which overlooked the whole of Oslo, and it looked amazing. I couldn't quite get over how light it was. Yeah, really late at night. So it's quite interesting, but it seems like a really nice, clean, especially the air is really fresh here, so it's really nice. When
we flew up from Madrid yesterday, and just flying over, I couldn't get over how beautiful it looked especially from the air. It just looked absolutely such a, the scenery and everything just looked beautiful. So hopefully today we'll go on a boat tour around the city, which should be really cool.
Yeah, and you're going to the premiere tonight?
Yeah.
We've never been to anything like this before, an outdoor event. So hopefully the weather will be okay. But we've heard that it's in really strong demand, so we're really excited to see everyone there tonight.